What's up, guys? Important day today in all the markets. And unfortunately, we're seeing a bit of red. And I want to talk about why that is, why Cardano is down today. Okay. We know that the FOMC meeting concluded the middle of the day today, and we ended up getting the report back, which was, right in line with what we were expecting. 50 basis point hike. Okay. Again, this is the first time the interest rate hikes have gone lower than the previous four cycles. The previous four announcements were 75 basis points. So this is a step in the right direction. Now, the market was expecting 50 basis points. Okay. This is what we had talked about numerous times. This is what we all anticipated. And it seemed like, this was going to be a great thing. Okay. But instead, the market decided to dump. And what it really had to do with was the sentiment. Okay. The sentiment behind what was said. Now, the Fed, Powell has come out and said that there is still more interest rate hikes to come. And this put a little bit of, again, uncertainty into the market. Now, we know that inflation is coming down and it's starting to come down quicker and quicker, right? They want to get to this 4% range of overall inflation to basically start this big economic recovery that we need to have, okay? These things take time. Now, the Fed is basically trying to accelerate this process, kickstart it, really rip the Band-Aid off, and just, send this thing to wherever it goes to really try to get inflation under control. Now, everybody has their idea of whether this is, good or bad, but obviously the market reacted in a way that it, again, just was a lot of uncertainty. Now, that being said, we don't know, how the CPI data report is going to look earlier tomorrow. Sorry, it's going to be 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is going to be a big indicator. Okay, if this comes back below, or above what's expected, we may continue to see red in the market. I'm hoping that this isn't the case, right? This last couple FOMC meetings, we've kind of gotten used to this. The Fed has basically come out as expected. We've had a little bit of green, and then they've basically said, yeah, there still needs to be more interest rate hikes. We don't feel like we have inflation under control. The CPI data reports would start to beg to differ just a little bit, okay? Every time we see one of these pullbacks happen, like we just saw in the last CPI report where we came back almost 0.5%, that's really good. That's the biggest pullback that we've had during this time where inflation has been coming down. I'm hoping that we see the same thing tomorrow and maybe get a little bit of, a little bit back what we lost today, if that makes sense, right? We obviously were gaining a little bit of that green back, but the markets are kind of in a wild place right now. That's what Cardano is seeing. Cardano is tied very close to Bitcoin. Bitcoin moves with these macro factors that surround the market. And right now, these are the big things that are weighing on the market. It's important that you guys are paying attention to this stuff. And that's why I make sure I keep you guys informed on what is going on. I apologize for taking so long to get this video out. We were actually out doing some shopping, getting all that, Christmas shopping finalized. We're a little bit behind the ball this year, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. I'm sure you guys can relate to that, but we'll obviously see how tomorrow looks. Again, hopefully some positive information to come, but that's all I really got for you guys in this one. Make sure you show your support for the channel. I think Cardano is going to do great things in the future, and sometimes we might need just a little bit of short-term pain to get to that final goal of where we want to be. So as always, appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and I really hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.